Hello everybody and welcome back to He Makes Me Play. I am Marius and I am here with Vincent. Hello Vincent.
Hi Marius.
And I, of course, as always, make other people play video games because I am blind. I cannot see, but they can. And today, we're here with camera, Vincent. People can see me and actually see me, not just see a black bar.
Yeah.
So, and we're excited about that, but nobody else cares. They care about disco, Vincent.
So let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it. And I'm wondering what we did last time. I actually genuinely wonder.
I can't tell.
Did we knock down the door? Was that the thing? Right.
Which door?
Well,
the
we had to get
door.
into a basement apartment.
Right.
We did that, went
Yes.
back to Evrart, reported,
Exactly.
and I think it was a setup. He just wanted us to see the racist mugs or whatever.
Yeah.
And now he sent us on another errand into the other part of town, I guess.
Right.
And I think we ended in front of a container.
Sort of. Yeah, we are certainly still in the harbor. And
Yeah.
there was also something about the Hardy Boys now being cooperative with us.
That's true, we can talk to them again.
Yeah. I'm just,
Yeah.
You're back before the cargo container.
Yeah. That was.
We already did that, right? And
Right,
it
I was just
wasn't very
checking.
fruitful.
If there was anything else, but there was nothing. So where do we go now?
Yeah, that's a good question. Do we... that is a good question. Like, do we follow the quest?
What actually was the quest? I only
Yeah, you
partly
can...
remember.
Let's look at it. It was about getting signatures.
Let's see. Get 2 signatures for Evrart. Right.
It was
Phil-
mysterious what this was actually about.
Get Isabel and Lillian in the nameless fishing village down the coast to sign Everett's document. Once the signatures are secured, mail the document to Everett's accountant using the mailbox on the plaza in front of the whirling.
Yeah, it's already suspiciously specific.
Right.
I'm wondering what this is about. I kind of want to do exactly that. Do you have anything else you would want to do?
Well, there's one thing. I think we finished the thought.
Oh,
Or there
cool.
was
Okay. Did we?
Something along those lines.
Yeah, what are the thoughts? I forget. It's been a while since we played.
Well, no, actually, we didn't finish it, but we're still working on it.
What are we working on?
So we have at the moment Lonesome Long Way Home, White Morning, whatever, Kingdom of Conscience, Jamavu Derealization,
Yeah.
Advanced Race Theory, Actual Art Degree, and we are working on the 15th Indo Tribe.
Yeah, that one. With that one that sounded so boring, we wanted to find out what it could be.
Right.
Because usually nothing in this game is boring.
It's another 5 hours
Right.
for completion. We also have skill points galore, basically.
Oh, do we? How many?
I think we have at least one.
Okay. Well, having one in the bank is kind of fine, I think. In case we run into something we want to retry.
I will look it up in a moment. There we go. Can I actually see that somewhere? Well, I know that we can spend skill points, so we have at least
We
one.
have at least one. That's good enough for me. Let's do something.
Yeah,
I'm eager to continue this game.
Okay, yeah, we have one. Doesn't say, interestingly enough.
I mean, we've never seen the fishing village or even that part of town, so I'm extremely curious.
Right. We have...
And we might find the cryptozoologist there. And is that also where the church is?
No, the church is farther west, but I think that's part of the way to the church.
Is it farther west, Vincent, or is the church farther west?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, okay. I'd be curious about the church, though, because I've never seen religion in this game, and it seems to tackle every other important aspect of human existence, so that's
Right.
still on the table. But I'll settle for fishing.
Actually, while we are on the way, do we want to talk to the Paledriver?
Yeah, sure, why not? There might be new options. We learned a lot about the Pale.
Lowman, you caught me at an opportune moment. This awful weather keeps me awake. You can entertain me with your questions.
I'm so glad that we're talking to her.
Is that a new voice actress?
I think so.
She was voice acted before?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I have read that they recast some of the voice lines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, including the lawyer woman for the Hardy Boys, I think.
Oh, okay.
Which makes me eager to hear her, which I'm sure we will. About this driver, I don't remember, but I like the actress for sure.
Yeah. Well, we do have a new option. We can say now, I think I know what's going on with you.
Yeah.
And what is that?
She sticks a filterless cigarette into a cigarette holder and reaches for the light.
Uh-huh.
And we can say, you're a Paledriver. You transport goods through the pale.
Actually, that's why she's called a Paledriver. This just
That-
now occurs to me.
Yeah, it was.
I think
It makes so much sense.
We used to wonder, I think, about what pale meant in this,
Yeah.
and I think I said something. I would have said something like, "Oh, that must be a term for a lorry tram."
Mhm.
A weird term, but now we know.
Yeah.
She is trained to go through the pale, the mysterious area of like dissolving being.
Yeah, and as we know from our talk with Joyce, people usually don't do well after that.
Yeah, I was
especially-
gonna say, people train for this.
Mhm.
I don't think she's trained particularly well.
And
She's a bit off.
even if they are trained, they don't do it very often.
Mhm.
And I think she does.
Yeah, she did it a couple times too many, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's hear what she has to say
Yeah.
about our theory.
So we're saying, you're a Paledriver. You transport goods through the pale.
Great. He asked the Pines rep about the pale, and now he's talking to everyone about it. Fine then. Just try not to black out again, and don't contemplate. We don't have time for that.
Oh, that's fascinating. There's a continuity error here as well. Did you spot it?
No, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, so we've had the pale conversation without Kim. Unbeknownst to us, this was a secret task, and it's apparently something special. So Kim wasn't there to witness it. I like that the game is now sort of acknowledging that, yeah, you've had the pale conversation, and Kim is sort of maybe annoyed by this because, of course, this plays out into our whole psycho cop thing, Inland Empire stuff. But he just referred to us blacking out. What does he mean? He would have to have been in the conversation.
right.
I'm assuming he means our weird epileptic seizure we had during the Joyce conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it means something else. But that blackout, he probably didn't witness.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just found that interesting just now.
Well, we have multiple options. Number one, oh, I am contemplating Kim. I'm drawing existential conclusions from this. Number two, yeah, no, just for detective work. That's all I needed for now. Now, ... And then the last one, everything is related to the pale. My condition, the case, everything. It's all anthroponetic.
Anthroponetic?
Anthroponetic. Ponetic? Yeah.
With E at the start?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
But okay, that's the truly weird option. I was gonna say the first option, like it sounds deep, I'm contemplating existence and so on, and like over the top. But actually, I think with what the pale actually is, it's kind of appropriate. 'Cause that's a very reasonable response to like being dissolving everywhere around you and eating up reality slowly. Yeah, you should think about that in an existential way. I kind of want to say that. Like, do you have a choice, a favorite?
Yeah, I agree. I like that one the most.
All right.
Exactly what I didn't want you to do.
Why not?
Ma'am, my partner wanted to know if you work in pale transport.
No offense. But your partner?
She lights the cigarette and a white and silver cloud of smoke disappears into her mouth.
Seems like a bit of an idiot.
Not what I thought she would say.
No.
The smoking does give it a lot of emphasis.
Well, we can say, number one, I blacked out after a night of heavy drinking and lost all memory of the world.
Okay, I take everything back. That's what he means with blackout. Our original blackout.
Yeah, but his way of referring to that was a bit weird. I agree with you there.
All right. Thank you, Vincent.
Number two, I blacked out from sheer heartbreak and lost all memory of the world. And number three, I'm not an idiot. I'm a detective of the RCM. Don't say I'm an idiot.
Oh man, the heartbreak blackout was another one. We do blackout a lot.
We do, right?
Yeah, that was so black it sent us back to the menu title screen. So I say we say the heartbreak thing.
Okay.
Like Gabriel Buenguerro in Segúreme, Paraíso.
Here we go again with
You're
her
the
movie
opposite
star.
of me, Ben. I remember everything, even the things I never knew.
And we can say, things you never knew?
The smell of liquor on Gabriel's lips after the shoot, in the motor park. The roses on the day of Franco Negro's coronation. on the grand stairs of Ryle. The smoke from the fowling piece when Dolores Day was shot. The look on her face, like an orgasm. The wound in her chest. My hand in my father's hand. Except I never had a father, and I never shot her innocent Dolores Day.
False memories.
Yeah. So, now I'm wondering if the pale is actually dissolving all these things, or is it just reorganizing them?
Well, probably both, right? As you dissolve reality, you absorb parts of it, fragments are still intact, and people who get into touch with it may, imbibe them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Let's say it perturbs past and memory and
Looks like it,
reality. Yeah.
So we can say, number one, over radiation, or isn't that dangerous? They seem to mean more or less the same.
Yeah, I agree. Let's say radiation, because that's a fun word.
Mm-hmm.
Heroic doses, Hervé. Heroic.
And now we say, isn't that dangerous?
Uh-huh.
Thought insertion, dithering, the Grad Catalan Magistral. It's more than dangerous. It's sad. But at first I had to make a living. Now, when you've seen it all go away like that, rolling off like the sea, and then come back to this.
She gestures at the square, the broken horse monument, the clanging of machines in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing here? For thousands of years, Gabriel. It doesn't have to be like this. We can just give up. We can just become a vapor.
A what?
A vapor.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Huh. Is the pale almost like a drug?
Yeah,
Does
it
take
sounds
too much?
kind of LSD-ish, but of course.
Yeah, also addicting in a way, right? Seems like
She certainly seems to prefer the sort of dissolving into the pale, although one wonders then why she even comes back. But yeah, I don't know, maybe she has obligations. But it's an interesting take, right? The pale might be pleasant.
Yeah. Also, I wonder if... I mean, the way we learned about pale traveling is that things get basically shot into it, and we hope that they come out the other end.
Which this also sounded like that, I think.
Yeah, but maybe she doesn't even have the control to stay in it.
That's an interesting idea, yeah. Maybe that would be extra training to go into the pale without coming out again.
Yeah.
Does seem like if you wanted that to happen, you could do it, though.
Yeah, just walk up to it and into it, probably.
I wonder if we ever get to do that.
Oh, I hope so. Well, we have 4 options. The first one being, what does it look like? The pale. The second one, what does it feel like? The third one, how do you pass through it? And the last one last thing. You said we can just become vapor?
Yeah, all of them. Start with number 1.
What does it look like, the pale?
Like looking into the ocean at night, in the dark.
And we say, and...
You cannot see it, but you know it's there. And it's big, bigger than anything. Bigger than all the other things combined.
Well, now we have to ask, what does it feel like?
I did think, though, that it was black. White, not black. Right? If she says ocean at night, it's probably you just look at a black wall. In my mind, it was always like white, diffuse, hazy smoke. For some reason.
Yeah, I agree. But at the same time, I'm not sure if she is actually describing the pale as dark. Well, she does say you cannot see it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I guess it's closer to space than I thought it was.
Yeah, I guess.
Huh.
Well, let's
But-
see what it feels like.
Yeah, it's just weird because as you did, I imagined this as like some sort of
Well,
mist,
I mean, yeah,
right?
pale is another word for white, right? Colorless. So.
Yeah. Also, I think it was described as mist, right? Or am
Sure,
I-
but you could have black, dark mist.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, from a fire. That's black mist. Cold smoke.
Smoke, yeah. Anyway, well, let's go on and ask what does it feel like?
Nothing. Until it starts. When you are deep enough. Then, for me, it's like autumn. Dark, grey and orange. The orange of street lights and the color of streets in the electric light. It smells like autumn too. It smells terrible.
Nostalgia. Cooped up in the cabin, shaking. Terrible nostalgia. For yourself. For humans. It's too much to bear. She loves it.
Said Inland Empire?
Not quite.
Empathy?
Yes.
Okay. Again, we're playing that game where I guess the skills.
Yeah. You're getting better at it. So, the next question is, how do you pass through it?
In the belly of an airship, behind the sail windows. So you don't look straight into it. It's not advised to look into it.
And we ask, not on this lorry then?
No, the same one, a roller. They all are nowadays. Special wheels for connecting to the floor of the hold.
She points to the machines, clumped up like toys.
She's a good voice actress, but I do have to say that I have trouble understanding her.
Yeah. Also, I feel like some of the words she turns a little too much, like autumn.
Yeah, I did not catch that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fine.
Yeah, so again, I have to revise my understanding of lorry drivers in this world. I guess it's more like these lorries are packed onto a ferry and then
Yeah.
shipped.
Airship, right?
Yeah,
Did I hear that correctly? Okay, yeah.
behind steel windows.
Which is very much how you would drive on a ferry in our world.
Right.
I mean, when we were on a car, you know. I've done that. I've been in that situation.
But then I'm wondering why. Is it like a ferry where there's multiple lorries on one airship?
That's
Or-
what I thought, yeah.
But then I'm wondering, why do you need even the pale drivers? Why not have like a group of people on one side and then a group of people on the other side and have just the pilot of the airship go through the pale?
Maybe nobody pilots the airship. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a logistics thing, you know. I don't know, Vincent. That's just how they do it.
Well,
I mean, this
I'm
now you're
seeing-
asking why are they organizing the logistics companies behind it in this way?
I'm seeing cracks in this story.
Well, I mean, I get your point that, right, you want to limit the exposure of the pale to as few people as possible, right?
Yeah.
That's behind your thinking. But maybe they don't take it that seriously. Maybe this is, you know, like people, I don't know, working at nuclear power plants in our world, you know? It's just okay to get some radiation. We just accept that.
Sure, if it would also... Well, yeah, maybe. Or it's actually just one airship per lorry. That could
Also a
be-
possibility, not what I gathered, but it could be.
Yeah. Well, then there's just one last thing we ask. You said we can just become vapor?
Yes.
That's it?
Good. Okay, yeah. Well, I think we're done here.
What else are you going to say? Do we get XP? What was that noise?
Yeah, we gain 5 XP. And we have 3 answers. And we can say, number 1, I would rather have what I have than what you have. Number 2, I would rather have what you have than what I have. These are surprisingly complicated to read.
Yeah. It's almost like Bilbo at his party.
Yeah.
I like half of you twice as much as well.
I'm still not sure what exactly he said there. And then the last one, I feel I already have what you have in some way.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. We are sort of dissolving.
Uh-huh.
They say there is a point, one that I have not crossed. In the Pale, super deep. If you stray too far, of course, on the U41A, or in Lomonosov's land, where every step you take is one step further from home, no matter the direction. It's a point you cannot come back from, your mind becomes so radiant with the past, there is a flip. Instead of writing, it erases memory, nearing some kind of indescribable finale.
Cool. I want to go there, Vincent.
Yeah. I mean, this is
Sounds like a blast.
indescribable finale. Like
Yeah.
that's I mean, I know where this game leads.
Sounds orgasmic.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you've been down the Motorway South?
Maybe.
She looks at her cigarette. It's almost out. She has swallowed it hungrily. Then at you. And we can only ask, the Motorway South?
It's a story as lone horsemen tell. Lone horsemen, Sheriff, not Paledrivers. Way beyond the established Pel that's lit by radio frequencies, where it goes silent.
What?
Can you read that out? I could not understand that.
It's a story as long-haul men tell. Long-haulsmen, Xerif, not pale drivers.
Uh-huh.
Way beyond the established pale that's lit by radio frequencies,
Okay.
where it goes silent.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can continue.
And dark, and the process begins. Erasure, kilometer by kilometer, in any direction. The Motorway South is a road you cannot come back from.
In the center of this town, there's a ghostly motorway, she sang.
Oh, that's cool. So the motorway is right here in Ravachol? I can never remember, Vincent. Which one is it? I'm sorry. Ravachol, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So it's right here. We could go there.
I guess so, yeah.
That's cool. It's like Mulholland Drive. It is very close to Mulholland Drive, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The motorway that leads into nowhere. Okay.
Oh, we also gained 10 XP and more HP morale
Oh, okay.
for
Nice.
a conceptualization check.
Ah, yes. Thanks to our Art Corp thought.
Mm-hmm. And we can say, number 1, it takes all the people where they want to stay. Or number 2, what is at the end of the Motorway South?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
No one knows what's at the end. I've only glimpsed the beginning.
The beginning of the end, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I've only felt it in the distance when I was a child. A child growing on the leg.
What did she say? Groping on the leg?
Rowing on
Oh,
the lake.
okay.
And we gained this thought.
Oh.
The Motorway South.
We have to explore that one, Vincent.
Yeah.
That's where the skill point goes.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
God damn you, game. You have us hooked again. Well, we can either leave or we can ask, ma'am? I don't know where that goes, but I'm curious.
Just ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Josiana.
A sigh escapes her lips, then silence as she stares within herself.
All right.
There is nothing more to do now. She's far away.
Oh, it's like, okay. We're like, ma'am, are you still there? Huh?
Mhm.
And it's like, and she's drifting off. Okay, yeah.
She is receding in the clutches of some indescribable scattered emotion. A child descending.
At the
Well.
sea? Hmm?
Not quite.
Inland?
Not
Just
quite.
tell me.
Conceptualization.
Oh, okay.
We
I
gained
could,
another
yeah,
10 XP.
I should hear that from the XP sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pill is like a drug, and she's an addict, and
Mhm.
she has flashbacks and maybe withdrawal.
Oh, yeah.
That seems to be a thing, yeah.
You've fried both your brains enough for today, detective.
Thanks, Kim. Buzzkill.
He inspects her. No
Yeah.
response.
Let's get
Alright.
some air. This one's far gone.
Well, Kim, yes, on the outside we can do that, but on the inside we're going to be thinking about the motorway.
Oh, yeah.
We can buy another slot, right?
We certainly can.
Yeah.
And we unlock this one. There we go. And we slot in the Motorway South. But first, let me read through it.
Yeah.
Well, the temporary research bonus is -1 to visual calculus,
Hmm.
bizarre angles,
Mm-hmm.
It takes 8 hours and 10 minutes to research.
Wow.
And it says, at the edge of the map, the landmass begins to disintegrate into pure trigonometry.
Mm-hmm.
The ocean melts, becoming a tangle of sines and cosines.
Oh, you mean trigonometry?
Exactly.
Oh, fuck, Vincent. No, I can't say it either. Okay, okay, let's cut this part out. Just keep reading.
Uh-huh. The mountain range turns into a sharp angle.
Trigonometry. There you go.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Azimuths. Its green rain shadows dithers, like music turning into a waveform, and then vanishes. This is the end. A half-remembered textbook from your childhood. The porch collapsing on the edge of the isola. A transition from reality to pale. A single vector shoots out, like a rocket. It's the Motorway South, splintering off from the known pale. To where? Where does it go?
Yeah.
And now I'm wondering if, when I click internalize, is the game gonna read us all again?
Oh, like, yeah, maybe. Let's see.
Well,
We haven't slotted a thought, right, in the voiced, in the Final Cut version.
did we do that for the 15th in the tribe?
Oh, we might have. Okay.
Well,
let's just
we'll see,
slot it,
yeah.
Vincent. We'll see.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
All right. Thanks for reading, then.
My pleasure.
All right.
Okay.
Now let's head off, not into the Pale, but to new areas.
There's
And it's raining,
Gotcha.
right? Has it rained before?
ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Okay. Oh, that are the ruins directly south and southeast of the
Whirling.
yeah.
All right.
Come on, Harry, move your legs. Run. Stop walking.
Is it the rain? Is that new, Vincent?
Yeah, I think so. Also,
I wonder if that's going to influence stuff. Everything in this game seems to interact somehow. Seems to track that stuff.
possibly, yeah. No, there are new people here. And interestingly enough, the bridge is still up.
So how are we going to get over it?
And there are 3 people next to it. One of them just said, "Morning, officer." And
Oh.
they are all clad in blue pants, work boots, and
Oh, okay.
a yellow, orangish vest.
You think it might be opened later today?
I think so.
Can we talk to them?
No, surprisingly.
Oh, okay. Is the sign that was like dropped into the river gone?
It just said, "Fixing the world one waterlock at a time."
This is their main occupation, fixing waterlogs?
I guess so.
Maybe, I guess, yeah.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, if the sign that collapsed, the advertisement sign, is that still in the river?
No,
Okay.
actually. Well, so let's... He just said, "Good job, boys. Now who wants to flick it?" I think that's gonna be us. We can...
Flip the switch?
Exactly.
Cool.
Let's see if we can
A
do that.
rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle.
Well,
This is such a boring description, and he makes even that sound intense. That's impressive.
yeah. We can pull the lever up.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Secret task complete. Close the water lock on Wednesday. Gain experience 10. And it says, you grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then,
The water lock starts moving.
why is he reading that, but not the other part?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a sound that we're hearing, yes?
That was the lock closing, or the water
Very
lock.
delicious sound design. I love such mechanical soundscapes.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
But like Kim, this is like what we have to do.
Yeah, we have a quest.
This is like, or I mean, we are going in the right direction, right? Everett wants us to go there.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the way.
Kim, we are totally going there for Evrart, not for like the cryptozoology guy who's stranded there.
Absolutely. But if you know, if you see him, let us know.
I mean,
Just-
if we meet him on the way, that's one thing, but it's totally not the reason we're going there.
yeah.
Let's go there, Vincent.
Well, first we can continue, and I think that's going to be a skill check.
Okay.
Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
Esprit de corps.
Yeah.
Huh. Nice. Task chain. Gave it away.
Well, I wonder what he wants us to do right now.
Certainly find the Colo Mamadakwa.
Probably, yeah.
No.
Well, there is like some sort of radio tower here that has a button. and-
Are we on the other side now?
Yes, we
Okay.
crossed over.
Nice. New stuff. Let's explore. Radio tower.
The radio relay hums with electricity. Mhm. And yeah, we are moving down from that radio tower. There was a second button right next to it. It's like the radio tower is on a slightly elevated platform, and
Yeah.
we move down that, and there's a box next to it. Looks like some sort of electric box. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside.
Candy, perhaps?
Almost a whole real.
Oh, nice.
Money gained.
We still have to pay guard, so yeah. But perhaps on the coast you will find many bottles.
Possibly.
Our
That's
main
also-
source of income right now.
Yeah. There's also some money just lying around. Another 0.55 real. See,
Yes.
it's already worth it.
Very well designed by the level designers. Little dopamine kicks strewn around.
Yeah. Okay, so we can go to the west, which is towards the coast, or
Okay.
to the east. I've headed east for now to see if we can actually lower the bridge.
That's not the waterlock now, that's another thing.
Right, exactly. So there's the waterlock that has
Yeah.
that is basically a meter wide, and we sort of traveled over that. But there's also the proper bridge.
That's for cars.
right.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just passed. We entered a second area that is the bridge, and then there's a fence next to it, and we moved through the
Alright.
fence, and we have a button we can click on ourselves.
Push so many buttons today.
Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. Okay, and then there is like a cabinet or something. Can we interact with that? The sign says no entry. Someone screwed an inverted star on it.
Uh-huh.
And
Possibly Kuno.
it says I can loot it, but I can't.
Oh.
I'm
Bug?
going bad. Okay. That doesn't work for
Maybe
some
you
reason.
can't get there.
Yeah, I guess. And there's also like a small. It's hard to describe. It's like next to the bridge.
Yeah.
There's what I think is a small building. And then next to that building are some rather large pipes, like man-sized pipes.
Okay.
And yeah, there's a layer of bricks that we can
Okay.
interact with. Is that just money? No, it's magnesium plus 1 morale.
Okay,
Another
nice.
healing potion. Okay. But I think we can't go any further here.
Nothing else interesting. Alright.
No, it's just like the area we just went to is basically surrounded by pipes and another fence, so we can't move on there.
Okay.
So, to the west?
Yeah, do you know which direction is where we should go for Everett stuff?
Probably to the south. But
To the south.
I don't know if we can go that way.
Okay,
Let's
so
see.
we basically don't know.
Well,
Sure, I mean, is west the direction of the ocean?
yes. So I
No,
just
then we should go there, because like we should go to a fishing village, right? And that's gonna be at the ocean, I assume.
okay. Yeah, we can certainly go to the south too. There's just fences, but we can move through it. I moved a little west. There's more snow here, and that there appears to be some sort of motor carriage that is
Is that the one we may have crashed here?
That is most certainly crashed and lays in a puddle in, I guess, ice.
Uh-huh.
And we have a thought in that regard.
Okay.
A creaking ahead. A broken axle grinding. There's also a swing next to it. But yeah, so I moved onto
Destroyed their playground?
We barely missed it.
Okay.
So I moved onto the ice now. And it's ice, and after that there's just the ocean.
Okay.
There's...
So is it in danger of like cracking through the ice and falling into the ocean? Is that the picture I'm getting?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Huh.
I wonder, because it's so close to the
coast?
To the coast, yeah, that it's probably like it already has partly crashed through it, and maybe it's just resting on the earth below.
I mean, I don't... Correct me if I'm wrong, Vincent, but oceans don't freeze. Not usually, right? Except maybe in Antarctica.
I mean, I think they can freeze.
They're too salty, right? I mean,
Well-
I may be completely like ignorant, but I've never been at the ocean where, can't go to the beach today because it's frozen.
Not here, no, but I've seen videos of ice being pushed on land because the ocean pushed it.
Yeah,
That
definitely it can happen, as in Antarctica, but yeah, I was under the impression that it's cold enough here, I guess.
Yeah, and
But
yeah,
okay.
it's not that.
Minor nitpick.
These ice blocks are like a good meter deep,
Yeah, okay.
so proper ice.
Is there any more interaction with this lorry tram
Yes. First
motor
of all,
carriage?
there's a button we can press next to it on the ice. A bottle, drained of all its booze, is frozen to the ice. Can we take it? Please, can we take it?
Oh no,
I can't.
this is going to be torture for Vincent.
Well,
A bottle he can't collect.
there's money next to it, so we'll take that, and we'll take that too. So that's another 0.7 real. And then there's a bag we can interact. Is that a bag? Well, no, I think that's part of the... Oh yeah, that's like a gas canister that we can interact with. Banged up fuel canister that we can sell for 3.62 real.
Okay.
And we may interact with later. And then we can also interact with the car itself.
Which might be ours.
First we gain the thought. We almost reached it, but then we gained the thought first. The ice just off the coast crackles, shifting. Okay, maybe we shouldn't go any further.
It's not gonna kill us.
No, we're far enough on the ice that we can
okay.
interact with the car.
Yeah.
Just not any further, maybe.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water.
That's inland.
Not quite.
No?
No, it's empathy.
Oh, okay. With the car? You can't be empathetic with a car.
Sure you can.
Well,
in this game, most certainly.
But that will be inland's job anyway.
Well, we only have one option here to take, and it says, so this is where all the tracks were leading to.
It appears to be so.
The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes as he inspects the wreckage. And we can say, let's investigate. Or we
Sure.
can say, we don't have time for traffic hooliganism right now.
No,
and we
that's
leave.
investigate.
I agree.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
Is he smirking as he says it? Does he already know it was us?
And the lieutenant replies, his eyes never leaving the sunken vehicle.
All right.
I think he's just enamored with another machine.
Possibly, yeah.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
That's inland.
Yes.
Ha! Finally.
Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Physical instrument?
No, volition.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well.
Maybe it takes motor carriage as a metaphor for person and your life choices, and the sea is like, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
sounds reasonable.
yeah, exactly.
Well, we can run our hand over the cold metal.
Oh, please.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
Okay. Now we can say, what is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
Mm-hmm.
We can also say out loud to Kim, how long has it been here? Or what should we do?
No, start with number 1.
The logo is too deep in murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Nice.
It's the nice details. Okay, so we ask him, how long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, and then we ask the last question, what should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
When is low tide? Later today?
That's the question we can ask. How long will it take for the low tide
Good
to
job,
come in?
game.
Yeah.
I don't know. An hour or 2 tops?
Okay.
And we can sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede.
Vincent, though, I'm wondering, is there even a moon in this world? Since we've established that there's no planets. You know,
That's
with
a
the
good
tides.
question, yeah. Maybe it's the pale influencing.
Yeah,
things.
exactly. Is this just a pale?
Yeah, it's just pale. Stop asking
Just
questions.
pale wave with all these plot concerns.
Yeah.
This is art. We're an artiste cop.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, we're
Let's-
done with the carriage, I feel like.
No,
No?
we have one option and one option exactly. We sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. We can't even leave Marius.
Seriously?
Yeah.
But I don't want to wait for hours.
Well,
I guess we have to push that now.
yeah.
Push the button, Vincent.
Screen's going dark.
Seriously?
As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent.
It's great. Both of them are sitting on the swing now.
Couldn't we have just not, like, walked around and done other stuff during the time?
We could have, sure, if we were
Well,
good
but
detectives.
like as a matter of fact, we couldn't have Vincent, because the game just forced us into this.
I wonder if Kim is going to comment on that. But I guess we convinced him by just sitting down.
Has time actually passed?
Well, it's 9:36. So
I don't know where we
think-
started.
I don't know either.
We can check the video later.
Yeah, but I think the day starts at 7 and we spent a good amount of time already in
Yeah.
talking to other people. So,
So what now? Is the tide gone?
well, we continue. The tide has not changed yet. I also should note, like, Kim is sitting on a swing like an adult would, just waiting, not moving, while we are sitting on it like a child waiting, just moving back and forth, waiting, moving.
I would do that too, though.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, we'll continue.
The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so.
Physical instrument.
Think again.
No, you tell me. I don't want to guess multiple times.
It's perception,
All right.
hearing.
All right.
Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky,
That's
echoing
true.
like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
This whole scene is so weird. We have a red check now.
Really?
We can say
The difficult waiting on the swing.
almost. We have 3 options actually. Number 1 is hold on. It looks very blue, and we point to the sunken vehicle. And I have no idea what that's gonna accomplish.
Yeah.
We can also try a red check, drama, medium 10, whistle a tune.
Finally, drama gets an appearance.
We have apparently 0 drama, but we get a +1 from Art Cop, so we are at 28%.
Okay.
Or we wait in silence.
So I really like that in this scene where it's like the most prominent aspect of this is that nothing is happening. We have a dialogue option that starts with "Hold on," just sitting on the swing. No one is saying anything. Kim is bored. And you're like, "Oh, hold on, Kim, that's blue." Nice. So let's say that. Also,
Okay.
it's a wait option, so why not?
So we say, hold on, it looks very blue, and we point to the sunken vehicle.
Yes, it does.
And like any good child, we ask, What's your favorite blue thing?
Let me think about it.
The lieutenant is staring at the wreck. And that's it. So, you want to
No
do a red
answer.
check now?
Do we get a bonus from the blue stuff?
No, actually.
Okay.
Didn't
What's the
impact
chance, Vincent?
anything. 28%.
Oh, that's higher than I thought. Sure, let's do it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Spit flies from your mouth to your moustache, your chest, the ground before you. No sound, though.
Raining heavily here, Chief. Mind keeping it down a bit?
Who is that?
That's our necktie.
Oh, seriously? Oh, yeah, I should remember that voice. Okay, yeah. It's very angry.
Mm-hmm.
The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles, then quickly turns away.
And we can say, oh, we can keep blowing, number one. Number two, say, haha, very funny, so I can't whistle. Or number three, I would like to see you try in this bloody wind.
Say that to the necktie?
No, to Kim, I think.
Oh, well, that's kind of mean. I don't want to say that to Kim. Maybe the observing that you can't whistle.
All right.
Just keep at it. It will come to you.
Oh, he's so nice. I can never get over how nice Kim is.
Yeah. Such a nice guy.
Yeah.
With his lips puckered, the lieutenant lets out a beautiful melodic trill that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame.
Oh my god, do you think he's like calling for the Kaldumambadakwa? This would be a scene where that thing appears, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe if you hit the drama check correctly, the Kaldumambadakwa would appear.
Oh. Yeah, that would be cool.
I mean, what else is it going to do?
Well, I have no idea.
Yeah. For another playthrough, for
Yeah.
sure.
Also, we healed one morale, but we are at
Oh,
full. so-
nice.
You hear the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds race across the spring sky, and suddenly you just feel better about everything. Okay, that's way better than what you did.
Gained another 10 XP.
Thanks.
Is it just me, or do we have so many more conceptualization checks right now?
Maybe, yeah. I don't remember it always coming up, but then again, I also didn't pay attention to it.
Yeah, fair enough. But man, we gained so much experience already.
Yeah, it's certainly it's a level up pump. I almost feel like I'm cheating at this game
Mm-hmm.
by being an art cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like reality, right?
Yes. Listen to this, guys. Tips and tricks how to beat Disco Elysium.
Uh-huh.
Be an art cop.
Okay, we continue on.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
We
How
have
often
another,
does the tide change? Well, anyway, let's not keep talking about the tide.
another 3 options here. You can say, so was your dad also, and we
Abusive?
point to your eyes. So
What does that mean? Point to your eyes.
I think we're referring to the fact that Kim wears glasses.
Oh, okay.
Or number 2, the tide sure is taking its sweet time. Or the last one, would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches?
Oh, that's a good one. I want to know.
All right.
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Man, this is a time trap. We got in a time trap.
But I like that because that assumes that we just talked with Kim for 30 minutes about ants and leeches.
Yeah, about like
I love
useless
it.
teenager questions.
Yeah. Also, I'm noticing now it's 10:41. So
yeah, we're
time
actually
is
losing
actually
time.
Time. Yeah. And another 3 options. Number 1, if you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? Or number 2, do you think I'll ever find my gun?
These
Or,
are good questions.
or the last one, man, this is taking a long time.
Ah, that's true, but I do want to know his opinion on the strikers or the
Yeah, me too.
company. Yeah.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
I'm glad we agree on not choosing, Kim.
Yeah.
You're cool in my book.
Well, we can force him by asking, but if someone puts a gun to your head, or we can say,
Your gun, Harry, which you don't have.
or the second option, I guess that's just your way of saying you side with the company. Or the third one, I understand, you're saying you're siding with the union.
No, that's weirdly suggesting him an answer that he didn't say at all. Let's ask number one.
Okay.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Well, did we get his answer?
I guess not.
This is a weird scene.
Yeah.
Feels kind of weird.
And we can ask, can you make out the mark now?
Yeah, okay.
And we can also proceed by squinting our eyes and saying, is that a number on the side?
No, do number one first.
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupri, Model 40. It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
RCM, maybe?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Well, we still proceed by saying, is there a number on the side?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Our precinct, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
The one where I'm working at. Oh boy. Maybe it was driven here by this weirdly hostile cop that I met in the whirling.
Could be. Well,
This is not a mystery, is it? Why is Harry so thick? Why is the game pretending we don't know that it was us?
well, apparently Kim is quite thick, but we actually have options. We can say, number one, 41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Small fish, this one. Number two,
No.
this must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Number three, looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Coupri 41. Huh, stupid factory. Number four, I hate guessing. District something? A precinct? Something municipal? Rub your temples. You're getting a horrible headache. Or the last one. Oh God, no.
I guess oh god no is also revealing the truth.
Yeah.
I want to pick that one.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you.
Are we gonna pass out again?
The painful threshold?
No. That's Inland Empire.
Oh, okay.
You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe.
Shivers?
Endurance.
Oh, okay.
And I think that was the success we needed to not pass out this time.
Nice, yeah.
Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do?
They're all abusing us. Who is this? Esprit de Corps?
In Half-Life.
Oh, okay.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
I'm done guessing. Tell me who it is.
Volition.
Okay.
Well, we have two options. The first one is no, no. Or the second, in all caps, oh my God, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea. And about a dozen exclamation marks and question marks behind that. And then proceed.
Yeah, say the caps lock thing. Sure. Have a good scream, Harry.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
I mean, it's a real baller daredevil move.
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Uh-huh.
Somehow you pulled that off, Harry. You gotta give him that.
Yeah. We also lost one morale, but we
Yeah.
have plenty of healing. And we have a lot of options here. And
Okay.
first one being, maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
Possible.
Second one, how do we get it out? Number 3, I can still fix it. Number 4, they're not gonna take me back after this, are they? Number 5, the badge, the gun, and now this. And then the last one, and the conclude option. Well, at least I can see what's in there now.
Yeah, maybe the badge is even in there. Who knows?
Mhm.
I don't think so, but it might be. Yeah, this seems like we should go through all the options. Let's take it from the top.
Okay, maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Oh man, he's right.
Probably drunk, yeah.
I mean, it's not the situation where the killer of the guy hanging from the tree is like,
Mhm.
you know, taking off.
Most likely not.
Probably. Try definitely.
Electro?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then the next option. How do we get it out?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
Hmm.
And we have a new option that says, so it's just gonna be there like that?
Okay.
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
Hmm. Just not just because it's stuck, but it's also just broken.
Oh
from
yeah,
the crash.
It looks like it's almost folded in half.
Oh fuck! How did we survive that?
I have no idea.
It's impressive. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the cabin is still okay-ish.
Yeah. But we might as well just let it sink into the ocean in the summer.
I mean, really, honestly, it looks like you could just attach like a cable to it or a rope and just pull on it really hard and just
It would
drag
come-
it out.
Oh, drag it out. Okay.
I mean, it's not that far into the ice or...
It
the
might
sea.
happen. Maybe if we get the Hardy Boys to help or something. I don't
yeah.
know.
But the game doesn't like that idea, apparently. Well, the next option is I can still fix it. So let's see what Kim says to that.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
And we can say, number one, I don't have that kind of money. Number two, I couldn't even pay a hostel bill.
Yeah, that was my thinking.
Number three, people are going to be angry at me, aren't they? In Precinct 41. Or number four, again, in all caps. This is a disaster.
I want to say number 3. People are going to be angry at me.
Okay.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
In addition, so it's his own.
I guess
Makes
so,
sense. Yeah.
But yeah, he would have his own car.
Yeah.
Just
That's what I
by-
mean. Yeah.
Well, next option is, they're not going to take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
He's trying
mean,
to cheer you up.
Yeah, he is being very nice.
Mhm.
But okay, we used to be a very good cop apparently,
Yeah.
and worked there for many years. So maybe we have a chance.
People, yes, but not you.
Okay.
Who's
They-
that?
Half-Light.
Oh, okay.
They are quite hostile.
Yeah.
Well, the next option is the badge, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a 4th thing you've lost.
What is that? Is that inland, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that
Is that our ex-girlfriend, wife,
probably,
whatever?
yeah. Is this the dialogue?
Somehow I think it's not that.
I mean, I'm wondering if this is the dialogue option where we can actually black out again.
Why? What are the options?
We can say a 4th thing, or we can say, I don't want to hear about that.
Yeah, you might be right. Let's ask.
A 4th thing.
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined,
Our mind?
lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Huh, that might actually
Be the pale
be, yeah.
again.
I mean, the deepest of seas, that's not something I would think of a girlfriend or wife? Oh.
No.
Hmm.
Unless it means the memory of her.
Oh,
But I
yeah,
don't
okay.
think so. So what else?
It doesn't say.
Huh. Well, what are options here?
There's only one left. Well, at least I can see what's in there now. And we conclude.
Okay.
It's fading to black again.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Hey, task complete. Gained experience.
How much?
We gained 10 experience.
Oh, okay.
And we completed the task, find the traffic hooligan.
It's us! Surprise!
It was us all along. And we leveled up.
Cool. Well, we'll just keep that in the bank as well, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was kind of depressing, but let's take a look inside.
Mm-hmm. Come on, badge. RCM badge. Lieutenant.
Ha! So the badge
Judith
is in there.
Dubois. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. That cheers me up a little bit.
And another thing, RCM Commander's Jacket. +1 Esprit de Corps. +1 Visual Calculus.
That seems like a super duper magic item.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's compare that real quick. Like, what are we wearing? And
So we are wearing the Samarisian Lounge Jacket.
yes, very
Plus-
stylish.
+1 to conceptualization.
Yes, our favorite skill.
And we had the Disquare's Blazer.
Mm-hmm.
And the new one that gives +1 to Esprit de Corps. And the new
Yeah.
one is the RCM Commander's Jacket. +1 to Esprit de Corps and +1 to Visual Calculus.
So overall, it gives more stats. Gives very policey stats. I do like the +1 to concept, but we're already very good at that skill.
Yeah.
I might want to rather spread stuff around. We can still put on the vest when we do need to make a conceptualization check. But I vote for wearing that commander's jacket, also because it's so cool
Oh, yeah.
to be a commander in the RCM.
Also, I was just looking at the other items, and all of them, or almost all of them, are either just a +1 or a +1 and a -1.
Right.
Except this one, the RCM Commander's Jacket, and the RCM Patrol Cloak, which has +1 Esprit de Corps
Nice.
and +1 Shivers.
Do you think there's gonna be an RCM set bonus when we find all the pieces?
That's a good question.
We look like a real RCM cop.
I mean, do we have anything else from the RCM stuff? I don't
Well,
think
there's
so.
the ledger that might be part of the set, if such a
Right.
thing exists. But other than that, I don't know. Probably our gun when we find it.
Okay, the two RCM items are exclusive to one another, so we can either wear
Oh,
the
okay.
Commander's Jacket or the Patrol Cloak.
So the jacket replaces the cloak, not the vest? Or was it the cloak that gave us a plus to conceptualization?
The Launch Jacket is in the same slot as the Patrol Cloak and the Commander's Jacket.
Oh, so the jacket is also exclusive to the cloak.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, still, I want the commander's jacket.
Which we are wearing right now.
Yeah, do we look cool?
It's honestly a little short.
Oh.
Apart from that, sure.
That's awkward, but okay. It was ours, I guess.
Yeah, let me just compare that to the... No, the Launch Jacket is the same. It's just... Okay, maybe it's the cut.
Maybe
don't know.
Harry got a little bigger,
Yeah, it looks a little
a little
weird.
chubbier. All the alcohol it really takes a toll on your body. You know, he's getting older.
Yeah,
You know what else is getting old, Vincent?
we are.
This episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed sitting with us on the playground. But yeah, I guess we solved that riddle. Who drove that car there? But a bit anticlimactic because we already kind of knew.
Yeah.
At least in my mind, it was pretty obvious that it was us. But yeah, again, thank you, Vincent, for reading to me so wonderfully.
My
The parts
pleasure.
that are not voiced. And thank you, everybody, for watching. You can follow us on Twitter at @makes_play. And you can like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it. And even if you didn't enjoy it, maybe you were like mellow or neutral on the episode, you could still comment and tell us that. We always enjoy all kinds of interactions. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.